Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's my twin sissy, Barbra the Barber. Hello.
Oh my god, I didn't know that I got twin sisters.
Actually, let me start that again because I didn't even introduce the fucking pod of Essex. That could be the intro. There we go.
The GOPE of Essex, babes.
The GOPE!
Are you dying for it? Are you gagging for it? Estella, Safella, babes.
The GOPE.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the pod of Essex. Oh my god, I'm here with my twin sister.
Hello, how are you guys?
What's
Barbra
your
the-
name?
Oh, my name is Barbra the Barber.
Yes, the Barbra the Barber, and we've got the mascot has here yet again. Say hello. It's Bells. No. Okay, no. It's a no from Bella today. So as you can see, I've actually dressed up as my sis, my good Judy, my better half.
I love in the beard.
I grew it myself. So how you been, dear?
I've been good, thank you.
Yeah,
just,
what you been doing?
just regular daily basis for now.
Regular daily basis. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Can we English for this podcast?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, you better, bitch. Just make sure. Yeah, it's still recording. Lovely. So yeah, how's your week been?
It's been good being in a barber shop, as you guys can hear my name, Barbra the Barber. So actually my regular day job is a barber as a day. So just working hard from 9 to 7, cutting hair every day.
Love that.
And then once in a while, I just get dressed into this glam look and go out and party.
I think I can only say, really, honestly, personally, that you're only looking glam from the neck up. Oh, actually, no. Let me rephrase that.
me?
You look glam from the waist up because she's wearing my fucking merch. Give it up for the fucking merch, everyone. Absolutely. Love that. If you do want my merch, then you can go over to You Better Merch and obviously look me up, Estella Safella.
Look at this
And you can get
beautiful
t-shirts, you can get hoodies, mugs, you can get a tote bag, you can get the lot. I'll link them down below. I'll pop their website down below so you can see. But yeah, go ahead, treat yourselves, buy some, and enjoy it because, yeah, I have. So shall we dive in?
Yes.
So we go in.
Should we go and have a little chat today?
Are they dying for it?
I think they're dying for
I think
it.
they're gagging for it.
They are.
Ah, not the
Polish-
gaggeroony.
We got the Polish sister and the Spanish sister today talking to you
Yeah,
guys.
we love that. Right, so let's get on to topic one. And the first question people would like to know is, how did we both meet? Do you remember?
You know what? I can't specifically remember the first day we met.
Oh, I wouldn't say the first time, but I know how we
Actually,
basically met. It was
You know what,
because
I actually-
came and sat down in your secret sissy chair and you cut my locks.
well, back then I was a true secret sissy.
Yeah.
I was in the closet, honey.
She was. She was like, I've got to make out I'm straight in front of this batty boy that
Oh my
I'm about to
God.
cut his hair. And I clocked her straight away, like, come on, for fuck's sake. She opened her mouth. She's like, hi, darling, what would you like today? I was there like, okay, puff.
I literally could not hide it, could I? It was so obvious.
No.
But I actually remember you coming in the first time, and I wasn't the first person to cut your hair. It was my boss.
Yes, yeah, it was.
And you came in with a suitcase. Your hair was red. You had a Mohican, and this glam just came out the theater. Gay boy. He's like, "Hi guys, can I get a haircut, please?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "This is the one. He's gonna be matcha next time."
Yeah, you know I was.
And then he did. So yeah.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It was your boss. Then it was the guy all the way to the left.
Oh yeah.
And then it was this bitch. And then I was like, I had this bitch. And then every time I was like, can I have Miss Eric, please? And I would sit there patiently like a little batty boy
such a
that
long
I
time
am.
ago as well.
I know. That was before lockdown. Way before lockdown.
I think he was. I think it was like
I used to come to you when I was at college.
we're talking about 6-7 years ago.
At college.
Yeah.
But that's the next question. How did we start the House of House of Savage?
So I think I've started cutting your hair, and I think then you went back to Spain.
College. I went to college, finished college. Well, didn't finish college. I was college dropout.
I think during your college you were coming to the barber shop, so we got to know each other. We knew we exist.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, but then you went to Spain.
I remember, actually, quickly, I remember coming out of the train station every time, having a little peek to see if the gay boy was there cutting hair. I was like, there she is, giving a little,
She was stalking me, honey.
Well, you know when
Hello.
you kiki with someone and you know that they work there, you're always going to be like, are they working today? Or is that just me?
No, I literally look. If I know someone and I know they're there and we got with some sort of acquaintance, I'll always have a look. Or if I can see them and I can wave. I think I waved at you a few times. Every time you like pass by from the train station.
With my little suitcase,
Yeah.
thinking I'm part of like the airline.
Yeah.
Like,
But honestly, but back to the question. Yeah, so we started House of Vigilante after you came back. You lived,
Yes.
you lived upstairs in the pub.
yeah, I did.
And then we were texting on Snapchat, and you were just
No,
like,
I think it was Grindr.
"Grindr, naughty Nunu."
Grindr.
No. But yeah, and you were just like, "Should we start a house?" And I was like, "Sure, but let's get to know each other first,
Yeah.
properly."
Yeah, because that was it. Because you started up drag properly when I was in Spain.
Exactly.
And that's another question that's coming up. Got all the questions. These questions lead into another. That's drag names. How the fuck did we
Exactly.
come up with our drag name? But let's start with House of Savage. So we started up as 3 of us. Me, Barbs, and the person we shall not name. We did that, and bitch, I'm not being funny, I was intense. I was like, she was the loosey-goosey kind of one that didn't really care, very nonchalant. She was like, yeah, I'm happy to be a part of a house. And then you had me,
Yeah.
was like, we're going to be rehearsing 3 times a week. Monday,
Yeah.
Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to rehearse. We're going to make sure every number is spotless. I was a freak. And I know I was. Looking back at it now, I was a fucking freak for it.
I think we have to say that one thing was that you cared. But
Yeah.
you know, just wanted to remind you, remember how we walked, it was lockdown, we went with Bella for a walk when we first time got to talk to each other, when we were arranging the house.
Sat behind Adventure Island.
Yeah, Adventure Island. And we were like, we didn't know where we were going to perform at that point, but I walked into the pub where his grandparents own it, and basically I was like, bitch, this is the fucking place. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then, yeah, we went from there. It was
yeah.
really fucking fun.
Yeah, that was...
Remember the first show as well?
Yeah, but not being funny though. When we did our first show, it was 2020 August.
Yes.
When everything started, lockdown started lifting. 2020 August, and literally, I don't think other than us, there was actually any other drag shows around.
No.
There wasn't. Like, you obviously had Infinity that just opened. That only
Not even
opened
then,
in
yeah.
lockdown. But, like, there wasn't really any drag shows around here in Southend, Essex. No. So, the first show that we did, oh my
So busy.
fucking God. Like,
busy.
it's I think it's still today, to date, the busiest
Show we
gig
ever done.
I've ever done. In Southend.
Yeah.
Or in any of, like, the local areas bar Prides.
That's actually so true.
Like, that first gig we did,
The busiest pub event.
it was literally, people were standing to the point they were like in sardines, like literally. And we didn't have nowhere to perform but that little bit of the stage area.
I'm still curious why it was so busy that
Because
day.
there was no drag shows around here.
I know,
It was like the first drag show that were like, oh my God, the first drag show here in Southend.
Yeah. I always keep telling my customers, I was like, you better come to this drag show, bitch. I'll show you what I got.
Yeah.
I'm Beyonce, bitch. I'll show you what I do. And I did perform
Delulu.
Beyonce the first time. Do you remember your first numbers?
I do. I remember the first number at the pub. It was, I can remember the outfit as well. It was When You're Good to Mama.
Oh yes, in
But
the
with
pink outfit,
pink lingerie,
and the titties,
not those titties,
and that pink wig with the blonde. Oh my god!
No, it wasn't. It was just the blonde one.
Was it just the blonde
Yeah, it
one?
was just the blonde one. It
Oh
was the
my
big
God.
blonde synthetic one. Yeah, that was questionable.
That
Just
was
as
funny.
questionable as the episode before when I was speaking to Scarlett about
Yes.
the hen party that we did.
Oh my god!
Yeah, just as questionable as that. That
Actually,
was...
yeah, that was the first one you done.
First gig we did,
There's the
briefly
hen
spoke
party.
about with Scarlett in the last episode, was the hen party.
Yes, with
that we
my
did.
lovely friend Charlotte, her sisters.
Yeah, hen party.
It was her
it was
sister's
her hen
hen party,
party,
yeah.
yeah.
And that was really fun as well.
It was fun. It was questionable. It was fun. Like, come on.
We got free
just
pizza,
because you're
bitch.
just because you're friends with them, you can't say it
We
wasn't
got pizza.
questionable. We
love
got
food.
We love it. We literally performed on a decking in a garden.
Yeah, I know.
A day. Used to, you and the bitch that shall not be named, were sat on fucking pool floats.
I know!
The Lilos, the one with the fucking, the flamingo, the pink one.
That is so
I
funny.
remember doing that. What did you do there?
I can't even...
I think it was Beyonce.
It was, yeah, of course it was.
It was,
Beyonce.
obviously.
Oh, yeah, I did, and I'm telling you. So, anybody that is watching this and knows me, the first, every venue, every first place, wherever I go, bitch, the first song I'm going to perform is And I Am Telling You.
Facts.
Period.
This bitch, when I tell you I've got a tally up on my drag room wall, it's basically filled up my whole wall the amount of times that this bitch has done it. I could probably say she's easily done it at least 300 times plus. Easy.
I don't know why. I love it every time.
But the thing is, though, as much as I critique you for doing it over and over again, I will say it is fucking bomb.
Period.
Like, she will get... It's a ballad. It's a fucking park and bark. Get your white handkerchief out. Fucking wave it all around everywhere. But she will literally make sure that the audience is standing up, giving her a motherfucking round of applause.
Every
standing
time,
ovation.
honey. It works every motherfucking
And
time.
girl, she does. She did. She works it. But yeah, you've done it 1,001 times, but still. you
Literally.
slayed
Even
that.
in the first Barber show, the first number I done was And I'm Telling You.
Yep. We did two, though.
And then I've done Beyonce again.
Yes. Was it Freakum?
No, it was a mega mix. It was like
Oh
a
my
Beyonce
god, that
mega
mega mix. Yes.
It was cute.
That mega... Yeah, it was
And
cute.
you know what? That was the only time I actually my stamina was alright. And then from there, it just went down the hill, and I never performed anything really high energy. Every time I perform, it's like a ballad or something.
It's a ballad, or she's taking you to church in a 1-inch church heel,
Exactly.
or she's in a fucking blow-up panda.
I mean, I like a comedy
That
number.
was a chaotic number.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it comedy, I'll call it chaotic.
Chaos.
That was the fact that you literally did a quick change out of your friggin' panda blow up into Fiona from Shrek, which is the green leotard dress that I lent you.
I know. It's just rough.
Girl.
But
And
it's
then
good.
she goes and wears a friggin' full face latex mask for Halloween.
Gimp.
She decides to rip it off, making it out its flesh to uncover blood. Not if I can, because I know I can. I'm going to find the photo and I'm going to insert it here right now of the picture of her once she took the latex mask off. You know that picture? that
So
I'm
the
talking
latex
about?
mask was like a human flesh kind of created.
It wasn't human flesh.
It was like a human
latex.
But no, not human flesh, but
It was a human
face.
mask.
Yeah, it looked like a human face.
Yeah.
and then
she
I rip it
decorated
off,
it.
and I'm just covered in blood underneath
yeah.
it. I had full on like red lenses. Remember?
No, that was blood went into your eye. That wasn't full on red lenses. You was wearing the icy puss lenses that you always like to wear. And it was from where the blood, because the way she did it, when she put the latex mask on, she cut a hole in the top and she made me squeeze a whole bottle of blood under it. And I
gooey.
could literally see it like under the mask coming dripping down the sides of my
Girl.
eyes. But I will show the photo, and I must admit, it is gory AF, and it was good. Another one that was really good.
Yeah, there were a
Another
few.
one.
I mean, God, can you? I remember my favorite number of yours. If we're talking about that, my favorite number of yours must be. You've done so many good numbers.
I know, because I'm iconic.
Literally, but you know what? I think Barbie is very impressive.
Which one?
Barbie number.
Who?
Barbie.
Oh, Barbie. I didn't know who Barbie was. I didn't know who Barbie was, but I know who Barbie
It's
is.
a cousin.
Girl, I don't think that's my best.
I loved it.
My best, which is another one I was slandering you for doing over and over again, which I've done loads of times, is my Dorothy number. My Wizard of Oz.
Over the
I'm
Rainbow.
sorry, that's iconic.
Sorry,
I love
I was
that.
trying to search in my mind for it, but yeah, actually,
I
that's like
love-
number one, then Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I wouldn't even say my next one after that would be my radio mix.
Which one? What, the Rihanna one?
When I get out the douche and I teach people how to douche.
There's so many good. You know
and I
what?
squirt people in the face with the douche.
We got like numbers and numbers and numbers.
And then
that we
I've got
did.
my most recent one, which is not recent one. It's 2 years old now. The Valentine's one.
Yeah.
The one that I get men up on stage and I like make them to be my Valentines, and then I get bored of them and chuck them off, and I run out into the audience and find another one. I love that number. Right, let's get back on topic.
Okay.
We've gone on a rampage now. How did we come up with our drag names?
Well, we both kind of helped each other, didn't we?
So originally I was Earthquake because I was a bit chonky back
Can you
then.
tell them the story about how you've not wanted to be Earthquake anymore?
Of course. So me and Barbs went out to our local gay pub that was here, and at the theatre they had, I think it was Death Drop, and Raja O'Hara, wasn't it?
Yes.
Raja O'Hara was there, and we went up to her and we kikied and like said, she was like, "Oh my God, what's your name?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm Barbara the Barber." I was like, "Hi, I'm Earthquake." She went, "Oh." She goes, "There was a girl back in the USA who died, and she was called Earthquake, and she was iconic." And I literally looked at Barb and went,
Yeah. I remember your face. You just dropped. It was just like...
I was like, "That's it." Next day, I was like, "Bitch,
Yeah, we were at rehearsals at the
we
pub.
need a new name for me."
Yeah.
New name. So
I
it was
remember
like, we was thinking,
We just finished rehearsals and we were standing outside of the pub and I was like, right.
I want to be called, I knew I wanted to be called Estella because it's Spanishy.
Yes.
Because obviously you've got the beer, which is Australia.
Yes.
Estella.
Yes.
And I didn't know what I wanted next. And you was the bitch, was like, "Well, you work behind the bar."
Exactly.
Like, Estella Artois. Obviously, well, Stella, not Estella. Like, and then to my regulars, anyone that I knew would drink that, I would say, "Would you like a pint of Stella, fella?" And she went,
Estella Safella.
"Estella, Safella." And I was like, "Bitch, that was it. Done."
Yes.
And it was the same with you, though.
Yeah.
I was, again, in her fucking
In my chair and I was like, girl.
cutting her hair. She's like, "I want to be called
Barbra.
or Barbs or Barbara." I was like, "Okay." She goes, "But I want something, to
Witty.
ring and come off." I was like, "The Barber."
And it just fell.
Done.
I
I was like,
live.
"Barbara the Barber." Like, literally. At first, she was like, "Oh, I don't know," because, this bitch is so fucking indecisive.
And
I'm
extra.
surprised her name is still Barbara the Barber.
I'm surprised I didn't change it, to be honest.
I'm surprised. And yeah, that's how yours came.
Literally.
So we basically named each other.
Each other, yeah.
Which
Literally,
is cunning.
sisters looked for life.
Just twinning, darling. We're twins.
Yeah, my twin sister
I
tonight.
grew this beard especially for tonight.
I mean, I love it. I love it.
So let's go back to... we've talked about that, done that. Right, let's go over to topic 2. Where are you from, bitch?
Where I'm from.
Yeah.
Right, so I was born in a place called Novi Targ, which is close to a place where I live, which is Bukovina Dolna, which is called Czarna Góra, which when you translate it, it means Black Hill. Anyways, Black Hill is on a valley of the mountains in Poland, which are called Tatry.
We're getting a Google map.
Google Maps.
Image
But
research.
the most common place that is visited by the tourists where I live is called Zakopane. Anyways, those places, so I'm like on the map, if you look at Poland, I'm right on the borders with Slovakia.
Okay.
Like right at the bottom. My home is almost an hour away from the borders to Slovakia.
Oh, stun.
Yeah.
So you're on... Like, you could literally go from Poland
To Slovakia by just walking.
Oh,
for an hour.
That would be nice.
It's really nice, yeah. The really nice walk. It's just all forests and mountains.
What is the culture like there? Because I can imagine it being quite hard as a...
Well,
obviously you was in the closet back then.
exactly.
Did you know you was gay then?
Well, it's really interesting because I lived in like a... Listen, no disrespect to anybody that like likes to live that life. It's a nice, peaceful life, but it literally was a cult. Like, it is a cult life. Like, everybody has the same sort of house. Everybody is same religion. Everybody is the same food. Everybody dresses the same way. There's literally like, if you don't have TV and the internet, it is literally like a locked community away from the rest of the world, and everybody lives the same way. So yeah, it was a bit strange when I was younger. I think times have changed a lot now. I think kids are
in
Poland.
Really? You
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, 100%. Like, economy is growing and people are a lot more woke. They understand more. That's just me considering the fact that times are moving forward, you know? And I think people definitely have a lot different perspective on life. But back then it was just like, literally, it was like, go to school, get a degree, whatever you want to do, find a wife, get married, have kids.
And look at her now.
Fabulous.
She is not married. She's not got a wife. She's not got a degree. And she looks like a fucking faggot.
I got actually a hairdressing degree, thank you very much.
Does that class as a degree though, darling?
I'm okay with the faggot though.
Girl.
Bella is not having it.
No, she's like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
it's like,
thank
ew,
you.
thanks.
She's like, absolutely not. I'm going.
So what about you? Where are you from?
Well, I was born here.
Okay.
I was actually made in Spain. Made in Spain, born in England. My dad's Spanish. But I lived in Spain. So I was born here. I think my family took me over to Spain when I was about 4 months old.
Okay.
And I lived in Spain from when I was 4 months old till I was 16.
You know what's so weird? She told me this story probably like 6-7 years ago. It's weird hearing it again. But yeah, so you lived in Spain for how long?
Lived in Spain, so it was basically 20 minutes away from Benidorm.
I love that.
No, I don't.
That's why you're gay.
Ugh. Oh, absolutely. Do you know, fun fact, I was in the TV series Benidorm.
I think you said, what episode was it?
I was all in season 2. I think it was season 2. I might be wrong. I'll try and find out. We need to keep looking at the camera because we're looking at each other and not looking here.
I think
Sorry,
we should
guys. Sorry, guys. Let's
Sorry.
have a little look back over to you. Yeah, I actually was in Benidorm. I was an extra for a season. I'm not sure what season. I'll try and do some research and have a little look. But yeah, no, I did. Yeah, it was called. Where I actually lived was called Guadalest. It was basically up in the friggin' mountains in the middle of nowhere. The nearest town, driving, was half an hour. If you wanted to walk it, it was 3.5 hours. So that's how far away, like out in the bushes and sticks we was.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't really like the culture over there. I can say it because I think not because I think, because I can, because I'm half Spanish. Spanish people are quite ignorant.
Okay.
If
What is
you're
it, from what perspective? Like,
if you're
religious?
anything over 5'2", they look at you like you're an alien from outer space. They literally look at you up and down, and literally like,
Why?
I don't know.
That's so strange.
And obviously being gay as well,
Oh, God, yeah.
like. I don't know what it is like there now. They might have evolved a lot since then, but when I was out there, they were still quite backwards with everything.
I always thought that, like, Spain would be
quite
quite...
homophobic.
Yeah.
School bullying,
Right.
all literally was terrible. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't really like Spain.
Okay, but I just
I've
thought
got
that...
family still there living.
Yeah, but I thought Spain was quite open-minded and they're quite open to, like, a gay community.
So like if you go to like Barcelona, yeah, probably.
Right.
Benidorm, yeah, but Benidorm is still kind of like in the older area, I would say.
Right, I see.
So like they do have a gay village in Benidorm. I only went there once. I got scared.
Why?
Because I was only like 7. No, it was before I was moved over, so I was probably 15, and I knew I shouldn't have been there when I was 15.
That's where she lost her virginity.
No, I lost my virginity.
No, Mama, not this.
To a woman.
Help!
I'm not a gold star gay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a gold star gay. I'm sorry.
I'm still golden boy.
You're a gold star gay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Girl.
I think I'm the only non-golden star gay.
I
in
love
my
my
group.
women. I love my women. But honey,
I
not
love
in
women,
that way.
but not in that way.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nuh-uh.
I'm gay 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
she
like,
is...
homo 100%. Because I think gay these days
She likes the willy.
is gay is everything, isn't it? Lesbian,
yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah, the LGBTQ.
LGBTQ.
The LGBTQ. The L Jabitiqua.
What other questions we got in there, honey?
Let me have a look.
Honey.
Well, it's. Do we have any siblings? I don't. I am the one and only.
That's the way he likes it.
I do. I do.
I got 2 brothers and 1 sister. One of my brothers is a chef and a singer. And my sister is a beautician. She likes doing all the stuff that Jordy likes to do to his lips.
I'm natural. What
Oh, sorry, Jordy. Ah, not your boy name.
Oh my god, I did.
You literally
I didn't even listen to that. I listened to the fact that I was like, I'm all natural, darling. I don't have no filler or Botox.
Silence.
No, I do. I don't care. I ain't no shaming about it. I don't care.
No,
I love
why would
it.
you?
I love it. Literally, the only reason why I do it, I don't. It's not even about me caring the way I look. It's more because I want to emphasize my drag. Mm-hmm. Like when I do my Botox, I put it in my forehead, and not that anyone was asking about this, but I just want to put my point across.
Yeah, go girl.
My Botox.
Tell
the
him.
only reason why I'm telling them.
Tell
I'm
him,
gonna
bitch.
fucking tell them why I put poison in my face. Do you remember that bitch that called me I had poison lips, and then you called him out, and you told me who it was, and I put him all over my Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, back to this.
Fuck that,
Yeah, I get my Botox done because of makeup. So then when I sweat, because I'm a sweaty bitch, when I sweat, I end up, because I have a very expressionate face when I'm performing, I end up with wrinkle marks in my face. So by the end of the night, I look like I'm 60 and not 16. So that's the why I get Botox done. Lips. I would probably say lips is a bit of kind of self-conscious thing because I did have bumhole lips before I got my lips done. Like my lips, I'm big everywhere, bar my lips. Mm-hmm. My lips were literally, I used to pout them, they would disappear.
Right.
Gone. Poof. Non-existent.
Okay.
But that's why I get that. But yeah, no, siblings-wise, you don't have. You have 2, so there's 3 brothers and a sister.
No, 2 brothers, 1 sister. And then the last brother is
What are you then?
Well, I'm the 3rd brother.
How many is there?
There's me,
Yeah.
Adash,
Yeah.
Philip,
Yeah.
and Magda.
Yeah, so that's what I said. 3 brothers and a sister.
Yes, sorry. I thought you like without me. Listen, maths wasn't my strongest point at school. Okay.
English wasn't either. By the
No,
sounds of
beach.
it.
Listen, honey, I speak 2 languages and English. Oh,
2
that's
languages.
the timer.
Yeah, 2 languages.
2 languages. Sorry, that's my sleeping. I don't know what the fuck.
Isn't that the time for us to
wrap up
this next section?
Yeah, literally. But yeah, my brother Philip is autistic and he's at home getting looked after by my mum.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so
I was
my
going to say
mum
that's
is his
cute,
hero.
but it's not really a cute thing to say.
Oh, he's living okay life.
Good. We will come back. We're going to go to a quick ad now. So if you want to stay tuned, carry on. Watch this ad. Ad time! Looking for the perfect nails to complete your look? Whether it's a romantic dinner date, a big night out, or even the runway of RuPaul's Drag Race, Carnelia Nails has got you covered. These luxurious custom press-on nails are handcrafted to perfection. So good, they're in high demand, with wait times up to 2 to 4 weeks or 6 weeks when things get really busy. That's how you know you're getting top quality nails tailored just for you. And the best part, you ask? Loyalty points. When you sign up at www.carnelianails.com, you start earning rewards towards your next flawless set. I should know. I've got 18 sets myself. So if you want luxurious, stylish, and nails that turn heads, then head to Carnelia Nails today. Because your hands deserve nothing but the best. So we're back after that lovely Carnelia Nails advert.
Set up a timer for 28 minutes.
Clearly, the co-host wasn't doing her job properly. Oh my god!
Sorry.
You don't see my feet. I am wearing heels. I am wearing 9-inch clear pleasers, just
Yeah.
in case you didn't see that.
That's so
I just
stunning.
wanted to clarify
Fresh
that.
out of the box.
Did want to clarify that I am wearing 9-inch clear pleasers, not just black Primark socks.
Nope.
Nope, not today, not here.
Not today.
Not on the channel. We dress properly. We dress full drag every time.
Every time. I got full body corset right now.
Yeah, so have I. And there's me. Last
Right.
episode. Cutting out the bitches that don't pad or corset. Oopsie.
Oopsie dipsy.
Right. Topic 3. I think this one's a very good topic to discuss. Is drag etiquette at gigs. What do we right? Let me read
We
the whole
love
question
that
properly.
topic.
Drag etiquette, what we expect at a drag show and from our audience, how much do we rely on our audience? That is the topic. Yeah, you start. Come on.
There's layers to it, right?
Yeah, layers like fucking onion, bitch.
Well, let's start from the fact that depends on what venue.
Not
it is.
fag, fact.
Yes.
So you know.
But yeah, there's depending on venue what venue it is. If we let's stick to maybe a standard pub venue.
So let's say the pub. What we do
yeah.
at the pub row.
So I think the etiquette would be that obviously amazing to support local drag. I mean it's just like if you're gay and you enjoy watching RuPaul's Drag Race and you're gonna go and
The RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race. But if you're gonna go and watch RuPaul's Drag Race, you're gonna go pay money to buy tickets to go see DragCon. You're gonna go and pay money to see queens and speak to them and meet them in person. And you don't go to local drag shows in your town to support people that pay money for their garments, their hair, their makeup, to do what they do, and they love what they do, then don't call yourself fan of drag. Call yourself fan of Drag Race. I'll put it that way.
But anyway, drag etiquette. When you're at a drag show, we fucking thrive on energy. We thrive on the claps. We thrive on the cheering. We thrive on literally, even if it's yes, girl, or yes, queen, or come on, bitch, yeah, work that purse, or whatever. But when you're literally trying to give a fucking good damn performance, and then you've got the audience like this.
You know what's funny is like when people behave like they're in a theatre. It's not a theatre, it's a drag show. Scream,
Yeah,
shout,
and
have a
literally,
good time.
When I'm
like-
hosting, I'm literally saying it. I'm literally like, I call the audience out. I don't give a fucking flying fuck. I will say to them, I feel like I'm in a graveyard right now performing. I will get more applause from people in their graves that are dead than I would from some of these fucking audience members. Oh, she's stuck. Oh no, she's stuck. Oh, just rip it. Rip my t-shirt. Yeah, you rip my t-shirt.
Jesus.
Is she alright? Is she back?
I'm okay.
okay?
I'm fine.
But yeah, no, that grinds my
Yeah.
teeth quite a lot.
And then, okay, so we talk. So speaking of that, but then, how do you behave on a drag show? Obviously, first and foremost, don't touch the drag queen until the drag queen gives you the consent, or you give the drag queen consent to touch each other in a like a performing way.
Inappropriate performance.
Yeah, exactly. But if you see a queen walking, don't walk up to them and pat them on the ass, or go and touch their hair, or any
Can you
that sort.
imagine if we did that?
To
if
someone.
we would just go up to a random woman, man, anything. I'm not just saying it's just women that does this. Men do it as well. Gay men do it as well. I'm not saying it's just women. They will literally just come up to you, grab your waist, grab your tits, not even asking. Obviously, they know it's not real, but for some queens, it might be. It might be a trans queen that they might be meeting. They've just gone up and gone and literally grabbed their tit thinking it's maybe fake or thinking, and it's actually real. It's like, you wouldn't go up on a daily basis up to any random person and just go up and grab them. Like, you wouldn't.
No, you don't.
You
It's
wouldn't.
it
So
sounds
why
ridiculous.
Why would you do it to a drag queen? Like, why? Like, what is the point?
still a
We are
person.
still human beings under it. Yeah, we might have some hip like foam that's in between
Still.
the skin, and
Still.
we've got 100 pairs of tights and clothes on. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, it's still my personal space.
You know what I had once? Talking about those things. Should we speak about like what happened to us in the past that like made us uncomfortable?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. So literally once I went to the pub and I was wearing like a really short blazer and my bum was out. I shaved my legs. I was given, you know,
She was trying to give woman.
She was given what I mean back then, biological woman, literally. Like
She shaved.
no beard, like I was given, okay. And this woman walked up to me, like went for a hug, but what she did, she literally digged her hand into my ass and literally said to me, "If we're alone in the room, I'll f you, like me." And you know, like I was like, and I just felt like touched. I was
No,
like,
you literally just was sexually assaulted.
yeah, literally, it was like she literally like went, you know, deeper than when she should, and I was like,
literally
"Ooh."
I've had people come up to me and gone, "Where'd you put that?" Literally.
I
And I'm literally
know.
like, "You are touching my dick. You are touching my dick right now."
Right.
Like, I'm not going to come up to you and suddenly hook you and go, "Where?" Do you know what I mean?
I think the most common one is when they grab the boobs. They grab your boobs. They're like, "Are they real?" And they're like, I don't usually wear a breastplate, so my boobs are real.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "You're caressing my titties right now. Can you
But
stop?"
secretly, she loves
No.
it.
No,
She's like,
kid.
"Touch my pepperoni nipples."
Pepperoni nipples. But yeah, I think that's a big no. I think another thing is like with the queens in the drag scene and like how people behave around them is that like if
It's like we're odd. Do you know what it reminds me of a little bit? And
What?
I don't. So it's like we're sex dolls,
okay, yeah.
because they will just go up and just give it a touch, give it a little like fondle underneath to see what we've got. In
I think
between
people
our
just
legs.
deal with the internal homophobia, and I think they think that we are just these. I think they almost like don't respect the fact that how not seriously we taking ourselves, you know. But at the same time, you should take us very seriously because we're still people.
But we're still human beings. Like,
Exactly.
you don't back to the point. You won't just walk up to someone randomly in the street and go and grab their ass or tap their bulge because you're wondering where it is because we
Yeah.
are men.
And just the question itself, they don't even have to touch you, but just the question itself, someone walking up to you and say, "Where the heck did you put that thing?" And it's just like, I'm sorry, but like, why do I have to speak about my genitals with you? You're literally a stranger that is obviously intoxicated by alcohol. Have your manners, like, know your place. Maybe say what's your name first, at least.
Yeah. Ask for my number before you want to touch my dick, bitch.
Right?
Like, come on.
You want to
Jesus
see the
Christ.
magic?
Yeah.
At least buy me a drink.
Yeah. It is one of those ones where it's just like, for fuck's sake.
Literally.
don't-
Can we think of anything else though?
Another question that gets on my tits, not that it's anything to do with like touching, is, oh my God, do you do your own makeup?
No freaking
No,
way.
bitch. I pay a makeup artist to come round every time before I do a gig. £200 to do this. Of course I do. No, my nan does my makeup. Sorry, I brought my nan that's nearly 80 years old round. She does my makeup for
Not
me.
manager.
Yeah, like, no. And then they're like, oh,
Oh,
my
sorry.
God.
Should we explain why I say manager?
Right.
Quick.
My nan, bless her, when I showed her the Drag Race video
Yes.
of Mama Joe, season 7,
Yes.
musical, The
Yes.
Kardashians, my nan has ever since called herself the
Nanager.
Nanager.
We love
And
it.
Bless her, she does. She takes us to gigs, still in her age now, bless
Oh,
her.
it's so cute.
She's, how old is she? I feel really bad. She's 1950 she was born. So
Don't ask me.
73, 74, however old. But yeah,
Miss
bless
Joanne?
her. Joan.
Joan. Miss Joan is a fierce woman. She is fierce, powerhouse. But yeah, back to the.
She's our number one fan, though.
She is a number one fan. We
She
love
is
her.
our number one fan. But yeah, no, yeah, that's another question that gets on my tits. Do you do your own makeup?
Weird. It's just like almost like a little bit disrespectful to think that you didn't. You don't.
I get the
think,
curiosity, like, wow. Like, and another thing that winds me up is when women go, oh my God, I wish I could have my makeup like that.
No, girl.
No,
you don't want to be like
darling.
honestly.
Darling, you ain't going to be walking around out of the house at 8 o'clock in the morning looking like this.
With 3-5 layers of makeup.
And like, I'm not being funny. Not all drag queens do it, but most drag queens over exaggerate features.
Yes.
Like, whose woman's cut crease ends up here?
Literally. I was gassing myself up this literally before leaving the house to my boyfriend Mike, and I was just saying that, like, Mike, I never want to look like a woman. I'm a caricature of a woman, and I choose certain features that will make my makeup feminine, but I just do whatever I want with it.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter to me if it looks like a girl or not. But then when someone comes up to me and says, oh, can you do my makeup? I'm like, honey, I do drag makeup. You don't want me to do your makeup. I am not a MUA makeup artist.
Like the amount of times I've done like makeup on a woman, but not drag makeup, just like glam makeup, and they've gone, oh my God, it's so much. Oh my God, it's too much.
Oh, the moment you start putting the black, they're like, oh my God, this is too much.
Yeah.
Oh!
They're like, oh my God, it's too dark. Oh my God, it's too much. And then you go, I really want to wear that makeup. I really think I really want to do it.
Just by the way, it's not all the girls, but like just a 90%
fraction. White drunk women. I love you and thank you for supporting us.
Yeah, we love you guys.
Once you've had one too many tequilas or one too many shots, you come out with these silly ass questions. But but I live for it. At the same time, it is annoying.
Exactly. Another thing as well is that we've talked back to the etiquette and everything. Like, I'm thinking, you know what it is as well? Is that like, come to the drag show on time.
Yeah. Well, come to the drag show on time. I would probably say 70% of drag shows never start on time.
No, but like, come so you can see everybody.
Yeah,
because I feel it's horrible when the first queen that has to go on a show gets half of the performances. English audience.
I'll just put subtitles there.
Thank you. But yeah, like gets half of the audience and it's like really dead, and they just don't get that hype. And then when you get towards the end of the performance, that last queen gets the biggest. Like, you know, I've been first person to go before, and it's just like like, it's nice when people come, like, really do create a bit more atmosphere for everyone.
It depends on the shows. Like, if, like, for that situation, abso-fucking-lutely. But, like, the most recent charity gig that we did, which was the roast.
Which one?
The roast.
Oh, the roast, yes.
The roast. The energy was flipped completely compared to what it would be usually. Do you know what I mean? Like, the beginning of the show, everyone was chaotic. Everyone was there, present.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, half of the audience left.
Right.
And the people that were there, you could see were tired, were itching, and were literally like, kind of, like, do you know what I mean? Like, ready to go. Because it was 11:30.
I know.
And I had to put up with that.
That show was fun, though.
Fun for the bitches that had their laughs and had the audience attention.
Right.
Because I think it got to a certain... do you know what happened?
Yeah.
It got to a certain person. I'm not going to name names. It went on for so long. People switched off. And then they didn't switch back on after. They really didn't. And I'm sorry. I don't care.
They took a nap.
No. They took a nap, fell asleep, stayed in a fucking coma. They did.
Never woke up.
This person they induced the audience into a motherfucking coma.
Girl.
They did! Girl, try. I would have wished you trying to go in my fucking position.
Girl, I couldn't.
At the end, I was the last bitch. I'm not being funny. I usually like being the last bitch. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just
you were quite confident about it, but then when
I said, I knew that the two first jokes in my piece were iconic. Like, they were my funniest.
Honestly, you
jokes.
read the jokes to us, and they were
funniest
hilarious.
jokes, and I got a.
But it goes back to the etiquette of, like, be loud. Just make
but
an
the thing
effort.
is that they were loud. They were loud at the beginning. They were allowed for the first section. Like I said, it came to
Be
that
loud
person.
for the whole time, bitch.
It came to that person. They induced an audience into the coma, and they never fucking...
Girl, bring
got in.
throat sweets with you.
The glug, glug, glug.
Literally.
The glug glug 5,000 sweets.
Yes.
Numb the chords,
Literally.
so you can carry on
But
screaming.
can you think of anything else though, like etiquette wise? I'm actually kind of like blank at the moment.
No, I think just be loud, cheer. The more you cheer, the more you're going to get from us. If you want to touch us, ask us first, please. Like, can we like feel your pads? Can we feel like ask if you want to touch? 90% of us will say no.
Exactly.
I will be that part of the 10% will be like, yeah, of course. Like, it's not real, but then that doesn't mean you can do it willy nilly. Ask first. And energy. We want energy. That's all we ask. The feminine energy, the masculine energy.
Yeah, just
give it all.
cunty.
We just want energy, and we live for the energy.
Stun.
Yeah.
Right.
So it gets to that point now where you get to learn a bit of Spanish.
I'm excited.
A little bit of Spanish. So last week I asked Scarlett to give me a phrase to teach you, and it's serving cunt.
I love that. That's what I'm doing today.
Delusion. Convince yourself.
How dare you?
So, serving cunt is sirviendo
Si bien no.
coño.
Coño.
You know that one. I know you know that one because I've said that to you so many times. So, sirviendo coño.
Serveño coño.
Oh, lovely. That's it. You're a Spanish.
Sí, señora.
Sí, señorita.
Oh, sorry, señor. Today.
See you later, guys.
Come back, bitch.
Right. Oh, you don't want to see my booty. I do have underwear on. But yeah, no. That's the end of this episode. Actually, no. What would you like me to teach?
Oh, yes.
Next week. It can just be a word, or it can be like what Scar did.
I would say, can I have 2 back and sides?
What?
Can I have 2 back and sides?
What's that?
Wait, no, I'm so dumb. Like two back and sides. Like back and sides. Like when someone comes for a haircut. God damn, girl!
2 back and sides. You just go in and go, can I have my back and sides?
Yeah,
done?
that's what guys do.
Not 2 back and sides. What, do they have 2 faces?
Well,
do they
can
have
I
2 heads?
Can I have great 2? No, like they say, can I have 2 back and sides?
Okay, so you want me to say, can I have a back and side? Like, cut, basically.
Can I have the back and sides?
Stop. No, do you know what? I think Scarlett would be a bit dumb to learn that. So can we make it a little bit
Make
more
it easier.
simple?
Can I please have a short haircut?
Can I have a haircut?
Can I have a haircut?
There we go.
There we go.
Lovely.
There we go.
Finally, we got
Whoa.
there. Finally. And do you know what? Because Barb's is Polish, I want you to teach me serving cunt.
Serving can.
Yeah. In Polish.
Serwuję pizdę.
Serwuję pizzę. Bitch in one. I'm good. Oh no, not the socks. I mean the 9-inch clear pleasers. I'm good at everything. But yeah, so we're going to wrap it up now. Thanks for tuning in. If you've been listening to us on podcast or on Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. Drop some comments in there if there's any topics that you would like us to talk about. And if you've been watching us on YouTube, you've been graced with this beautiful looks of Barbra and Barbra 2.0, because obviously I am the better version. But yeah, if you have been watching us on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe, comment, turn on your notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. I have been Estella Safella.
And I'm Barbara the Barber.
And you've been listening to the GOPE of Essex. Love yas. Estella Safella, babe.